myself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah.
Somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name in the star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I've become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
Bumper class for Cliff. Bumper class for
Where'd all the time go? It's starting to fly. See how the hands go, waving goodbye. No, I get so forgetful when I look in your eyes. Now she's walking backward through a parade, and I'm stuck in the shadow, blocking the shade. There ain't no way to sweep up the mess that we made. of the sea. I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name in the star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I'd become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
Bumper class for Cliff. Bumper class for
Where'd all the time go? It's starting to fly. See how the hands go, waving goodbye. No, I get so forgetful when I look in your eyes. Now she's walking backward through a parade, and I'm stuck in the shadows, locked in the shade. There ain't no way to sweep up the mess that we made.
I took my love and I took it down. Climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills. Well, the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life?
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name in the star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I'd become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
Bumper class for Cliff. Bumper class for
Where'd all the time go? It's starting to fly. See how the hands go, waving goodbye. No, I get so forgetful when I look in your eyes. Now she's walking backward through a parade, and I'm stuck in the shadow, blocking the shade. There ain't no way to sweep up the mess that we made. yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name in the star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I'd become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
Bumper class for Cliff. Bumper class for
Where'd all the time go? It's starting to fly. See how the hands go, waving goodbye. No, I get so forgetful when I look in your eyes. Now she's walking backward through a parade, and I'm stuck in the shadow, blocking the shade. There ain't no way to sweep up the mess that we made.
take it down. Yeah, and if you climb a mountain and you turn around, and if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills or the landslide brought down, and if you see my reflection in the snow
thank you all for being here. Please rise for the singing of our national anthem by our high school choir under the direction of Miss Melanie Newman.
You may be seated. Well, good evening, Panthers, and welcome to St. Croix Central High School for this incredible class of 2026 graduation ceremony. For those of you who don't know me, I'm RJ Dilcher, your Assistant Principal and Activities Director here, and I could not be more excited to be here with all of you tonight. Look at this crowd. The energy in this room is electric. Parents, families, friends, faculty, thank you for being here to celebrate a group of seniors who have worked so hard, accomplished so much, and are ready to take the next steps in their journey. Now, I promised this class earlier that I would keep my remarks short and sweet so we can get to the main event. And honestly, we'll be moving pretty fast tonight. In fact, just before walking out here, Mr. Johnson told me he was practicing his speech, and it was only going to be 27 minutes long tonight. So you're welcome. I wish you could see their faces. In all seriousness, tonight's about celebrating the incredible journey of these seniors, looking forward to their bright futures ahead for them. To get things officially started, it is my absolute honor to introduce our first student speaker. Please give me a massive St. Croix Central welcome to our graduating senior, Braden Rasmussen.
Before we celebrate the accomplishments of the graduating class of 2026, I want to take a moment to recognize the many people who work behind the scenes to help make today possible and who have helped guide, support, and encourage these students throughout their journey. A graduation ceremony may only last a few hours, but it represents years of dedication from an entire community. First, I would like to recognize our administrative assistants, Heather Wester, Tanya Karan, Christine Dino, and Cindy Beamer, for everything they do each and every day to keep our schools running smoothly. Thank you to our high school head custodian, Jerry Wool, head of grounds, Matt Com, and Nick Yoder, along with the entire building and grounds team for all of the hard work that goes into making this event and our schools look incredible. Also, thank you to Martha Martinez and the housekeepers for the work in preparing the school for this night and the cleaning after we're done. We're also so grateful for the support and guidance of our counselors. High school counselors Travis Madigan, Aaron Pop, along with our virtual school counselor, Carly Eichstead, for the countless ways they have supported our students in work and preparing for students academically, emotionally, and personally throughout the years. A special thank you goes to our tech and streaming group, Ryan Millar, Chad Kinsella, and Dan Root, for helping bring this ceremony to life for everyone here and those watching from afar. Thank you as well to our choir and band directors, Melanie Newman and Sean Conway, for sharing your talents and making today's ceremony so meaningful and memorable. We also want to recognize Gretchen Roseboom and all of the students who worked so hard to create the beautiful flower arrangements that add so much to today's celebration. I would also like to recognize our elementary, middle school, and high school teachers, along with our coaches and administrators who have played such an important role in shaping the lives and futures of us students over the years. Your impact reaches far beyond the classroom. Thank you to our superintendent, Tim Whitaker, and the entire school board for your leadership, vision, and commitment to this district. And finally, to all the parents, grandparents, guardians, siblings, families, and loved ones, thank you for your unwavering support, encouragement, and sacrifice. None of this would be possible without you. Please welcome Student Senate President Peyton Moore.
All right, good evening to everyone in attendance tonight. My name is Peyton Moore, and it is my honor to introduce to you this outstanding group of young men and women that have stand before this talented path. I take pride and I am honored to share a final message with you. Although our time here has come to an end, so we're alive. At the beginning of graduation, or at the beginning of the year, I told myself I would stand on the stage and graduate and speak. Now, of course, you must be thinking, wow, a whole year to write a speech. She must know what she wants to talk about. Yet on Sunday, May 24th at 11:47 p.m., I did what any student would do, procrastinate. There are many topics in this world one could write about, and yet I thought about something that was far less important. Hopefully now for you. A few weeks ago, during everyone's favorite part of Mr. Kimberly's math class, mostly because they gave us 5 to 10 minutes of competition from talking about math, we students look forward to questions. Students are asked at the beginning of the trimester to think and ask a question about anything. The question prompt that day was, do you have any regrets? And if so, what are they? So today I ask you, what regrets will you have? Regret is described as a complex negative emotion caused by reflecting on past experiences and wishing for a different outcome. When I ask you this question, we often try to think of the worst things that have happened. We remind ourselves of the opportunities we didn't take. We wonder about the many outcomes about our commitments. And we often look at the past as an excuse for the way we acted. But in reality, regret was never meant to be a bad thing. Graduates, today I ask you to look at those regrets not as your worst moments, but as your learning moments. Regret reminds us that there's still more to learn about ourselves. It teaches us about the many possibilities there are in the world. Every challenge, mistake, and moment that we wish for a different outcome only made us grow as individuals. How does one become resilient if they've never failed? How does one have confidence if they've never been embarrassed? Maybe you regret singing the wrong note in front of the crowd, or look back at that art piece you spent a whole week on and swear to not look. That's bad process. Or maybe you tried to look cool while playing a sport, only ended up as a winner. Without these moments, we would never learn how to become the better version of ourselves. Jennifer Aniston once said, there are no regrets in the world, just lessons. And I think that is something we all here remember as well. I'm sure to some of you, you're uncertain about what life is for. You envy those who have this life planned out. But in reality, we must remember that life has no path forward. We are all not meant to walk the same path, and that is okay. We must remember that not every path is flat, some may be blocked, some might be dirty, but your path will never end until you stop. For many years, we spent every day worrying about passing that math test, making it towards school, or whether starting a paper at 10 p.m. would get us a good grade at lunch. We spend so much time thinking about today and what's left for us, and now we're finally. It's exciting yet bittersweet. For many of us, this is the last time we will be here all together. To remember the people sitting behind, in front, or next to you. At one point, you were part of their story the way they were. The stressful exams, the awkward presentations, funny memories, the victories, and the failures. Moments that you wish to forget, but only become unforgettable. At the end of the ceremony, we will all walk the stage. When you do, think back to all your regrets, mistakes, and all the challenges life has given you, and choose to learn from them. We must remember that our past does not define our future, but defines your future what you choose to do next, and how you choose to grow. Remember to live life to the fullest. Remember, we are allowed to make mistakes. We are allowed to fail. We are allowed to change our minds, take different paths, and start over if we can. What matters is not if we regret certain. What matters is if we are willing to learn. As John Keating from the Dead Poets Society says, carpe diem, seize the day. As musical artist Leve says, keep on going with your silly day. As William Shakespeare says, what's done cannot be undone. Because the only way to escape the past is to create your own. Class of 2026, yesterday we looked backward, but I ask you to move forward because of respect, not in spite of it. Do not let your regrets stop you from being who you are meant to be. Continue to grow, push yourself, and most importantly, never be afraid to begin again. Our regrets brought us lessons, our failures brought us growth, and every challenge brought us here. Congratulations, class of 2026. We made it. Thank you. And please welcome to the stage, Mr. Whitaker.
Good evening again. On behalf of the entire Panther family, I'd like to welcome you to the 2026 St. Croix Central Commencement Ceremony. I'm Tim Whitaker, and I'm honored to serve as your superintendent at St. Croix Central. Our district vision is to be a district respected by others as a model of excellence in student achievement. And our mission is to prepare our students with exceptional character, knowledge, and skills to thrive in their changing world. Now, over the last 13 years, I have witnessed our graduates achieve excellence in academics, arts activities, and athletics countless times, as well as demonstrate exceptional character in our school and community. St. Croix Central has provided our graduates with many opportunities to showcase their talents, and as Peyton pointed out, you have certainly taken advantage of those opportunities. Today we're here to formally recognize the academic achievement of the graduating class of 2026. The graduates, you have much to be proud of through your many accomplishments, again, in arts activities and athletics as well. And on behalf of our staff, from the elementary to the middle to the high and the virtual school, please know that we are proud of you. Public education is the only career that prepares every person for every job in the world. It's not a job that is taken lightly, and one that we are quite proud of here at SCC. There have been a number of key people in the audience tonight who have provided our graduates with guidance, wisdom, and support, and molded these graduates into the young adults they are today. This time I'd like to recognize you by standing, if able. Can I please have all grandparents and great-grandparents of the graduates stand if able and be recognized? Can I please have all the aunts and uncles stand and be recognized? If one of the graduates is your brother or sister, please stand. All St. Croix Central staff members, please stand. Lastly, and most importantly, the most influential educators of all, parents, please stand and be recognized. Class of 2026, my best advice as you continue on your journey is to keep a positive mindset. Focus on being thankful for what you have instead of what you don't. Keep a mindset of gratitude. We tend to attract what we focus on. We tend to find things more often when we are looking for them. So focus on the good. Look for the good, for it is surely abundant. Dan Peña's most famous quote that I absolutely love is, "Show me your friends and I will show you your future." Surround yourselves with good people and enrich the lives of those around you. Graduates, in about an hour, you will be St. Croix Central alumni and represent our proud institution for the rest of your lives. Speaking of alumni, I would like to do one more recognition before I end. If you are an SCC graduate, please stand. Best wishes, class of 2026. It is now my pleasure to introduce Vera Sorensen.
Legacy. What is a legacy? It's planting seeds in a garden you will never get to see. Written and sung by Lin-Manuel Miranda in the hit Broadway musical, Hamilton. Those who know me know that I am a musical fanatic. I was in concert band and marching band, every single choir that the choir offered. I was in the Wisconsin State Treble Choir, and I starred in high school musical productions before I was even in high school. To most people, musicals and musical theater are just another form of entertainment. However, most musicals also have an underlying theme that, when really thought about, can make you rethink your life. In the case of Hamilton, the theme is legacy. The ending song in the musical is "Who lives, who dies, who tells your story," which perfectly outlines this exact concept. Time is fleeting, never ending. So how do you want to be remembered? Graduation brings up this idea relentlessly. As annoying as it may be to hear the same thing over and over again like a broken record, it is something worth thinking about. As we finish off the year, prepping our caps and gowns, filling out paperwork for going to college or preparing to go into the workforce, it is comforting to take a step back and think about what got you to this point in your life. To think that only 4 years ago, we were starting high school, adjusting to the new lifestyle, getting singled out by upperclassmen every now and then. And 4 years before that, we were entering middle school, jamming pencils into lockers so that we didn't have to remember our combo. Some people still did that in high school. And 4 years before that, we were graduating from kindergarten, learning how to read and write, and remembering to put our name at the top of every paper we were given. Fast forward 12 years to today, and now we all sit together in this room, ready to move on to the next chapter of our lives. Before we are done here, though, I want you to look around you. These are the people that helped shape you into the person you are today. To quote another hit Broadway musical, Wicked, "Because I knew you, I have been changed for good." Think about your legacy here at SEC. How have you impacted the people around you? Even though we won't be here every day, seeing the same people in the same classrooms, you still made an impact on this building that cannot be changed. No one deserves to be forgotten. No one deserves to fade away. Quoted from Dear Evan Hansen. I don't know where all of you are going, what your futures look like, or when we will next cross paths, if we even do. But I do know one thing. Your story will be remembered here. Every mural painted, every gift to a staff member, every photo pinned on someone's desk, and every kind word spoken has built your legacy here. To wrap up my speech with another quote from Hamilton, "I may not live to see our glory, but I will gladly join the fight. And when our children tell our story, they will tell the story of tonight."
choir. At this time, please welcome Speaker Addison Copel to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. Families, friends, teachers, staff, and of course, the class of 2026. Wow, we actually made it. We never thought this day would come. For years, we counted down the seasons, the months, the days, even the minutes until graduation. We wish for it to arrive faster, constantly saying, I can't wait to get out of here. But now that it's finally here, it's hard to also mean saying goodbye. Somehow, these past 4 years passed faster than any of us expected. I don't think we were ready for how quickly someday turned into right now. This year has been filled with so many laughs. Our last time stepping onto the court, field, mat, track, or stage. Our last homecoming, our last prom, and countless moments we didn't realize would mean so much until they were happening for the final time. But while today marks the end of many memories, it also marks the beginning of so many firsts. But today, I want to talk about the present, about the impact we've made and the legacy we leave behind. I asked around about what people remember most from these past 4 years, what our greatest accomplishment was. Of course, one answer had to be becoming 4-time mattress race champions, even when people tried to sabotage. Others mentioned becoming the winningest grade in lip sync history. Some said the iconic moment when Damien sang to Crowley, or when Jake Diaz somehow ended up with a raccoon thrown at him. Maybe it was the unforgettable student sections, and when we stormed the field after beating Baldwin freshman year, the packed Friday nights, the student sections, or watching so many of our classmates qualify for state, break records, perform under pressure, and represent our schools in ways we'll never forget. But I don't think people remember us just for one event or accomplishment. I think they'll remember the way this class showed up for each other. The friendships, the hallway conversations, the laughter during class when we were definitely supposed to be paying attention, the support during difficult moments, the way classmates slowly became family. And tonight is the last time we will all be here together like this, and probably the only time we'll agree on an outfit. So take a second and look around. Soon this moment will just be a memory, one we'll talk about years from now, when someone says, remember when? And while we joke around a lot, on a serious note, every person sitting beside you helped shape who you are today. Whether they were your best friend, your teammate, your lab partner, or someone you pass in the hallway every day. They became part of your story, and you became a part of theirs. On behalf of all the students sitting here today, thank you for the memories, the chaos, the laughter, the late assignments, the hallway conversations, and the friendships that made these 4 years unforgettable. And if there's one thing I've learned these past 4 years, it's this: stop waiting. No more saying, I can't wait. No more waiting for tomorrow, next month, or next year. Because eventually the moments we rush through become the moments we wish we could relive. Because what could possibly be so important that we're willing to miss the moment that's happening right in front of us? That is the true value of living in the present moment, appreciating where you are, who you're with, and realizing that even the ordinary moments will someday become the memories you miss the most. Because someday turns into right now faster than we think. And one day we'll look back and realize these were the moments we were always waiting for. Congratulations, class of 2026. And now, please enjoy our band performance of Redemption, directed by Sean Conway.
please welcome Taylor Browning to the stage.
Right now, we're all standing on the edge of the future, and if we're being honest, it looks a little uncertain. People keep asking us, what's next? Where are you going? What are you doing? What's your plan? And the truth is, a lot of us don't fully know yet. We may have chosen where we're going to school for the next 2 or 4 years, the job field we're going into, or the military, but that doesn't mean the plan is set in stone. It just means we've taken the next step forward, not written out our entire stories. Life will always have a way of shifting things, changing directions, or leading us to places we never expected. And for a lot of us, like myself, that can be uncomfortable because we want certainty. We want everything to make sense and work out the way we want. But if we're all going to be honest, the truth is very little in our lives is going to stay just like the way we plan it. Maybe though the future isn't about having everything figured out. Maybe it's about something much simpler. Because no matter where life takes us, it's going to come down to one thing every time. Choice. For the past 9 years, I've had a dance teacher who's done more than just teach me in the studio on Tuesday nights. He's given me advice that I can now carry into life beyond it. He shared numerous sayings meant to not only guide us in the future, not as dancers, but also as people. And one lesson has always stood out to me, my team, and can now be important to all of you. He taught me that in life, it will always give you 2 choices. You can either crawl into that hole, or you can fight harder. To some of you, this saying may sound ridiculous, and you wouldn't understand why this is what I choose to talk about at graduation. But if you all take a moment to really think about it past just the words of crawling in a hole, you'll understand the meaning and my point. Crawling in a hole is not the literal digging yourself into a hole and hiding. It's about giving up, taking the easy way out, instead of fighting harder, trying again, and pushing yourself to grow. When I first heard this saying so many years ago, it felt like something that only applied to extracurricular activities. But the long nights spent practicing, reviewing, tough corrections, or moments when we messed up and had to try again. But over time, I realized it was so much bigger than that. Because that choice doesn't just stay in a building. It follows you into every part of your life. And the truth is, we've all faced many of those moments already. Moments where we didn't think we were good enough, moments where we messed up, lost a game, failed a test, or felt like we were falling behind. Moments where it would have just been easier to give up, to just crawl into that hole and stay there, waiting for someone to rescue us. But we didn't. We kept going, we showed up the next day, we tried again. Even when it was frustrating, and even when it didn't feel worth it. And that's why we're all sitting here today. Because whether we realized it or not, whenever it got tough, or we felt like everything was falling apart, we made our choice. And over again, we chose to get back up and fight harder. As we step into this next chapter of our lives, those moments are definitely not going to stop. In fact, they may come up more than any of us expect. Life is going to challenge us in new ways. It's going to push us out of our comfort zones and into situations we've never experienced before. Plans will change, the paths we thought were certain might suddenly look different, and what we thought we had figured out might not go the way that we want. And when that happens, that leaves us feeling completely lost, like everything around us is unfamiliar. And in those moments, we really start to question who we are and where we're going. Doubt begins to creep in, and we really wonder if we're ready for that next step. That's when giving up can start to feel like our easiest option. But in all those moments, nothing really changes. This situation is never going to magically fix itself for you. The pressure doesn't disappear. The challenges are still going to be waiting for us. And even if it doesn't feel like it, we still only have 2 choices. You can choose to crawl into that hole, or you can fight harder. Fighting harder never means not having everything figured out. Doesn't mean never making a mistake or feeling terrified of what's next. It means finding the strength to stand back up, even after life knocks you down. It means trying again, even when it would be easier to just keep it how it was. It means believing just enough in yourself to take one more step forward. Because the future isn't built on perfect plans. It's built on resilience, on effort, on the choice to keep going, even when every part of you wants to stop. So, as we leave here today, stepping into everything that comes next, We did it. Thank you. Miss Posto will now take the stage.
Good evening. Our keynote speaker today is someone who has been a steady hand in our district for 27 years. He is a man who is passionate about government and history, his students, and as many of you know, a very intense game of rugby. He has seen education evolve from chalkboards to Chromebooks and has never missed a beat. He is a mentor, a competitor, and a teacher with a level of grit and heart that are rare to find. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Chris Buckle.
She forgot to mention my rugby name is Handsome Whitey. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Steph, for that wonderful introduction. And congratulations to the class of 2026. Know that each of you leaves a positive legacy at St. Croix Central. We will certainly miss you. I am truly honored to be tonight's keynote speaker and to play an active role in this year's graduation ceremony. In my opinion, the easiest part about giving the keynote speech is the delivery. I enjoy speaking to a large group of people, a captive audience hanging on my every word, a fleeting moment in time, but a lasting memory for me and all of you. The real challenge is writing the speech. The decisions seem endless. Content, style, emotion, and length all have to be considered, even how to coolify it. But it is customary to write a speech that includes some sort of life-altering advice that the graduates will embrace as they embark on the next chapter of their lives. So, my advice to the class of 2026, as we bid you a fond farewell, live life beyond what you're capable of. Bro, I absolutely love that advice. Live life beyond what you're capable of. It's about human potential, overcoming your weaknesses. It means to be exceptional, to be extraordinary, to maximize courage and intellectual curiosity, to be disciplined in your habits, to embrace emotional intelligence and service to others. Do what is right, especially when others are doing wrong. I have this quote as a screensaver in my classroom. I read it every morning to remind myself of the expectations for me and my students. It is how I want to live my life. It's what I expect from others. It is also customary to cite examples of people who follow the advice. And in 27 years at St. Croix Central, I can cite many examples of students who live life beyond what they're capable of. Tonight, I will share two examples: a student from the distant past and a student from the present. Two of my students, 25 years apart. Nate, class of 2001, is an exceptional person. He embraces intellectual curiosity and he has disciplined habits. This approach has paid off. Nate went from being a self-proclaimed ordinary high school student to a state-recognized, highly successful attorney. Nate leads a large law firm in Minnesota. He represents famous clients, including the estate of the late and great Prince. He secured the highest tort verdict in Minnesota history. And recently, he won Attorney of the Year in Minnesota. His litigative skills are legendary, and it's all due to his desire to live life beyond what he's capable of. Lila, class of 2026, is an extraordinary person. She too embraces intellectual curiosity. But equally important, Lila has strong emotional intelligence, emphasizing service to others. This isn't a common virtue, yet she demonstrates it on a consistent basis. Lila recently started a campaign to help homeless people in our area. What began as a weekend project to make food for Tent City has now expanded to include personal care, clothing, and other necessities. She inspired others to help in this endeavor as well. And it's all due to her desire to live life beyond what she is capable of. Class of 2026, I encourage you to live life beyond what you're capable of. It's what I expected of you as students. It's now what I expect of you as adults. The world gives you limitations. It tells you what you're qualified for, what you're capable of, and where in the world you belong. Ignore the world. Live life so big that your current self is a stranger to the person you will become. Be extraordinary and exceptional. Live life beyond what you are capable of. In closing, it is customary to end a speech with a story that ties everything together. Tonight's story originates with Irish author Frank O'Connor. He shared a story about his childhood experience while living in Cork, Ireland. Writing about his younger self, O'Connor shared how, as a boy, he and his friends would make their way across the countryside. When they came to an orchard wall that seemed too daunting and too doubtful to try, and too difficult to permit their voyage to continue, they took off their caps and tossed them over the wall. And then they had no choice but to follow them. Class of 2026, in a few moments you will throw your caps in the air in celebration of your graduation from high school. I ask that you throw that cap over a wall in the near future, so that you too will have no choice but to follow it. Don't fear your climb over the wall, because on the other side is a life beyond what you're capable of. And know that we in this room will always be with you. Thank you and God bless.
Braden Bradley Rasmussen. Peyton Moore. Vera Faye Sorensen. Addison Charlotte Kofal. Taylor Marie Browning. Tiana Allen. Maxwell Connor Brown. Samuel J. Cudd. Jake Edward Diaz. Torilyn Ellison. Olivia Fern. William Harold Fredericks. Elliot Thomas Gardner. Matthew Goosens. Ashlyn Edie Gordon. Tanner James Grinnell. Nick Hansen. Jackson Christoph Harker. Grace Deborah Haas. Nathan Robert Hine. Phoenix S. Hicks. Sophie Jo Hook. Sophia Ingley. Logan R. Jeske. Zinks Jane Kempf. Jace Scott Klinger. Olivia Joy Kobilka. Abigail Lynn Lania. Matthias Layton Larson. Kennedy Elise Lapine. James William Hacker II. Hunter Michael Little. Yuri Makas. Kylie McCracken. Sophia Munson. Jackson Charles Nally. Gino C. Asagueda Weiss. Sarah Perdomo Mian. Tori Jane Posey. Hunter Lee Ragsdale. Mason William Rappel. Gavin Nicholas Reitz. Tyler John Rochelle. Kylan Rutton. Madeline Cole Sabelko. Aiden Michael Scamp. Aurora Semprini. Rhiannon Jade Shipman. Samantha Simmer. Caleb N. Stacken. Logan Scott Steenerson. Christian Steinke. Catherine Sophia Summers. Hunter May Thompson. Norris Tracy. Ella May Waltz. Michaela Roche Willie. Hannah Grace Widoff. Jacob Weiss. Addison Carol Bailey. Annika Bondison. Madison Karanikis. Molly Rose Ellis. Jackson Arthur Fox. Melinda Wren Hampton. Odin Hernandez. Emmeline Jones. Gracie Mae Karam. Jennifer Mason. Cecilia Painter. Sam Platson. Lucas Shilson. Storm Skulski. Landon Thomas Wilkins. Shelby Albright. Ethan Thomas Banda. Sienna Charlotte Bankston Palmer. Lincoln Bignell. Maya Jo Beener. Casey Joseph Boseneilers. Yael Arturo Chavez Cruz. Alexandra Marie Cherminger. Joshua Benjamin Dopkins. Leela Rachel Evans. Brianna Marie Flug Geisler. Lucas Garavaglia. Katarina Paige Gooding. Ruby Wilhelmina Goosens. Chayton James Godfredson. Chloe Deanne Haba. Laura Elizabeth Hannon. Evelyn Jo Hansen. Kendra K. Harmon. Maxwell James Hawkins. Pedro Hernandez. Trennan Jeffrey Holzer. Damian C. Indikevich. Hudson Anthony Jazik. Catherine Eva Johnson. Heath Rivard Kent. Lacey Marie Knowles. Thomas John Coranda. Austin James Larson. Piper Colleen Larson. Blake Andrew Leff. Dominic Michael McConnell. Luke Gabriel McNeil. Caden Moore. Matthew Munson. Charlie Joe Nussbaum. Caitlin Pysick. Liliana Perez Marcos. Elena K. Corney. Elizabeth Jewel Ramquist. Owen Matthew Ranning. Riley Allen Rutherford. Nicholas Walter George Riley. Colin Michael Ross. Jada Christine Salazar. Andrea Marilyn Schmidt. Lillian Louise Sheeman. Hayden Arnold C. Nolan Snigoski. Robert James Stanislaw Jr. Mason David Styler. Brock Richard Swenson. Mitchell Toski. Braden Charles Underdahl. Kenna Marie Wellnitz. Carter James Wilson. Walter Oliver Wallowitz, Jr. Zachary Wayne Zimdahl. Aiden Anez. Jared Bamberger. Marissa Bowen. Lauren Eckelberg. Lila Catherine Flugo. Edgar Garcia Becerril. Sophie Hansen. Reed Johnson. Dylan Kingsbury. Kaylin Larson. Jared Olson. Ethan Peterson. Ada Maurice Kiridongo. Sedona Tubacheski.
This counts as part of my 27 minutes. Thanks, Mr. Dilcher. Before we finish this evening, I really want to thank our student speakers. We tried to get as much student involvement because this class is pretty remarkable, and I asked and asked to get 4 speakers, and I had 3 for the longest time, and I kept begging and asking, and all of a sudden I had 5. And I don't think we could have gotten 5 better speeches, so I want to thank them very much. And I also want to take a moment to thank Lilian Perez for the slideshow that played ahead of time. We played in an auditorium, we had in the comments. It takes a lot of work to get all those photos gathered, put them to music, and get that looped and rolling. So thanks to our speakers, and Lilian again, please. One last time, like Mr. Buckle said, with a captive audience, but mine is very short. I've got 3 things to ask of you as seniors as you leave here and take on this world. First, be a helper. Go find someone who needs help and dig in. Not for recognition or not because it's a resume builder or because it's something you can fill out to advance yourself. But go and find someone to help just to truly serve. The world needs more of that. Every day, find somebody you can make smile. That might be the very best moment that someone has that day. Go out and find them and make someone happy. And finally, enjoy all that life has to offer. The ups and the downs, the highlights and the bloopers. There's no perfect path, there's no perfect life. There's just life. Live it to the fullest, each and every day. And now, graduates, please stand. Without further delay, it is my privilege and my honor to announce to you the class of 2026.